Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're taking a look at a series of cases that have just been recently launched by Spigen, and these are commemorating the iMac and the original iPhone. Let's check them out. Now, the first series of cases that we'll be taking a look at is the 10th Anniversary Limited Edition Classic One. This really is nostalgic for those of us who had an iMac G3 in 1997 and really has a lot of the aesthetics and a lot of the design that take us back to that specific model. But also, and equally important, I think, for the phone industry, was the transformation of what now we know as smartphones, and that is the Classic One. The Classic One case takes us back to 2007 to the original iPhone. Both of these cases have military drop protection. Both of them are limited edition, so let's check them both out.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now for the Classic, you're going to be able to choose out of 5 different colors. So as you see right here, we have one that's in green. We have some teal combinations going on here. We'll move these out of the way. You have red, and then you have this smoke gray. So all of these are available, again, in this limited edition series. So let's take a look and see how they look on our iPhone 10. All right, so let's go ahead and take a closer look right here. And some of the cool things about this is that they really brought out I would say some of the looks and feels, the aesthetics of the G3. So you can see in the back here, and we'll get a little bit closer so you can see all the treatment there. Pretty cool looking, I have to say, with this case. In the inside, you have hello again, and you can see that it has all the type of drop protection that you would expect coming from Spigen. Has patterns on the inside. Not only are these patterns going to just be reminiscent of the G3, but also what they're doing is giving you some good cushioning and shock protection in the event that you do drop your phone. Now, let me just pop this off for a second so you can see what's going on in the background. So you can see here all the treatment that they have, which looks really cool, and I like the way it stands out. And I'll tell you, as I look at every color, I can't make up my mind which is my favorite color because of just, again, the retro look that it has to the actual phone itself with these cases. So this is the green. Let's go ahead and we'll do a wireless charging test with this one, and then we'll go through it and do a fit test for each one. Now, snapping the phone into the case is very easy. All you do is just place it in and it snaps in really nicely. For those of you that may be asking, I have on my iPhone 10 a Whitestone dome glass screen protector. So it is compatible with this case. You do get a lot of space around the actual screen protector and the case itself. So that won't be a problem if you do have a Whitestone glass. Now, if we take a look at the screen protection here, we'll just put this in an angle so you can see. You do have, even though I have a glass screen protector, the edge or the lip of the case does come up enough to give you some protection there. On the bottom, you can see what your cutouts look like, right? And obviously access to your charging port. On the side, you have your buttons here, and we'll put this in an angle so you can see what that looks like right there. You have your switch for your mute. The camera itself is very recessed, so you can see that right there. So great protection there. You don't have to worry about placing it down anywhere. And then over here also you have good access. All of these buttons are accessible. They're easy to press, and they're very tactile in nature. All in all, very good looking case. And you can see that you get the Apple logo come straight through, and how the treatment, it's just a good looking case. And again, I think that this is really smart on Spigen's site to create this retro look, especially with the G3 in mind. Now, one thing that's really important is now that the iPhone supports wireless charging, will the case support it as well? So here I have a wireless charger. I'm going to go ahead and place the phone on the stand, and what you'll notice is right here immediately the charging symbol lit up, indicating that it charges without a problem. Thumbs up, Spigen. Nicely done. Now, for those of you who may be curious as to how you put the phone in the case and then how do you remove it, let me just give you a couple tips. First of all, the bottom here slides out. So that's the first thing I would do. Now, this is going to give you some flexibility so that it's easy to place the phone into the case. And it's also going to give you the flexibility to take it out so that you can peel it from the bottom. So all you'll have to do is pop this out, and then you'll be able to slide your phone in without a problem. All right, so let's go ahead and see how that's going to work. So all I'm going to do is put my phone in like that. You notice how easy that was? Then I'm going to take this piece right here, slide it from the bottom, locks into place, and everything is golden. So this is, again, the next color option. You can see how the logo comes out. You can see the treatment on the back. Really good looking case. Wireless charging, everything is supported. And then once again, when you want to remove it, all you do is just pull this out like this, and then you'll peel from the bottom when you're going to be switching cases. All right, so now, so far I have to say my favorite is this version right here. Candy apple red, really pops. You can still see the Apple logo through it. You can see all the pattern and design going in the back end. I really don't know what the, how scratch resistant these are going to be because of their very high gloss, but I have to say they just look great. So this is the red version. This is how it's going to look for those of you who are considering this case. And once again, very iconic and pretty sharp. All right, so next up is the reversal of this one, right? So we have this one which would have the teal on the bottom, and now we're going to look at the one that has the teal on the top. So let's flip that over. Again, you can see this one is not as glossy as we saw with the one that was right here, like the candy apple red version, but still good looking. You can see the Apple logo. You can see the overall look. Really nice. All right, so this is our last case of the C1 series, and this one also looks really sharp. I have to say that so far my favorite, this one and this one. Let me know in the comment area which one you think is your favorite color. And again, I know many of you may have different color preferences, but so far for me, my favorite is this one and this one. Let me know what you think. Again, good looking. You can see through it really nicely. This is also more of a glossy, unlike we saw here, which was kind of like a matte finish. And we see these are glossy. This is also a glossy look, but again, makes it pop really nice. And once again, great protection from Spigen. All right, welcome back, iPhone 1. It looks pretty sharp. I'm telling you, my friends are going to think this is really cool when they see me with an iPhone, and they'll say, wow, you still have the original? That kind of looks like the original plus the new one. Very good looking case. You have charging port, speakers accessible. Again, you have the buttons here. You can see how they stand out. You have your volume rocker there for mute. Again, your button there, it's accessible. It's not terribly pronounced. It does come out somewhat, not that much, but you can see it right here how it pops out as well. Apple logo, great camera protection. You can see the depth right there. And then just feels good. As far as screen protection goes, the sides here do come up. Remember, I do have that Whitestone glass screen protector on there. So everything looks really good. So you don't have to worry about placing it down. And wireless charging, I'm sure works on this guy too. So let's bring our wireless charger in. And we're going to put it here. And we're looking at the wireless charging. And it works as well. So there you have it, guys, the 10th anniversary limited edition cases from Spigen, the C1 and then also the Classic One. I want to thank Spigen for making these cases available for me to share with you on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. We're very close to hitting 50,000 subscribers, so make sure you smash that subscribe button. Make sure you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.